How detained Nigerian Central Bank Governor Emefiele implicated the suspended head of anti-corruption body EFCC in the person of Bawa in Nigerian Redesign scam. Godwin Emefiele, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, has identified the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrasheed Bawa, as an accomplice in the Naira Redesign scam that rocked the country some months ago. Reporters learned on Thursday that Emefiele, who is being detained by the country's secret police, which is the Department of State Services (DSS), was the reason why the embattled EFCC chairman was also invited and detained. He was thereafter grilled by the operatives of the secret police. He was invited on Wednesday night, and Bawa was also invited at about 9:02 p.m. This comes as after he was suspended indefinitely by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bawa's invitation and grilling by the DSS came days after Emefiele was arrested and flown from Lagos to Abuja to also face interrogations over alleged corruption and abuse of office. It was reported that Emefiele and Bawa, both undergoing interrogations, were being quizzed on sundry issues, including the Naira Redesign scam. On November 23, 2022, we should recall that the then President Muhammadu Buhari, alongside Emefiele, unveiled new Naira notes in denominations of 200, 500, and 1,000 Naira. Emefiele insisted that the old notes would cease to be legal tender from January 31, 2023. Addressing journalists after the event, Emefiele insisted that the move was not targeted at anyone, as there were speculations that the move was pushed by the cabal in the presidency and targeted at preventing Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, from winning the February 25, 2023 elections. The policy caused Nigerians untold hardship due to the scarcity of Naira notes with the CBN governor and was unable to meet the demands for the new notes. The policy led to a cash crisis and long queues at the banks and ATMs. Nigerians went through untold hardships. The poor masses suffered. Now, Emefiele, who is currently cooling his feet in the cell of the DSS, is the reason why the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission chairman has been detained overnight. Emefiele, who is cooperating with the DSS, claimed that Bawa was the one who raised a memo to former President Muhammadu Buhari, asking that the Naira should be redesigned to stem money laundering during the 2023 election. A top source reviewed this. Bawa confronted him that he, Emefiele, and the former Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, were the ones that came to him to raise the memo because they suspected Tinubu had warehouse stuffed with Naira notes, the source added. Tinubu indefinitely suspended Bawa from office. We should recall that happened on Wednesday, and this is as a result of the DSS conducting thorough investigation into his conduct while in office following weighty allegations of abuse of office against him. This was contained in a statement issued by the Director of Information and Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation in the person of Willie Bassi. In February and March, Nigerians were subjected to extreme difficulties with the Naira redesign and cashless policy due to the scarcity of the new Naira notes. Pursuant to this, Mr. Emefiele has been directed to immediately hand over the affairs of his office to the Deputy Governor, Operations Directorate, who will act as the central bank governor pending the conclusion of the investigations of allegations and the reforms levied against him. It was also reported how the DSS attempted to arrest Emefiele, but the Chief of Defense Staff, in the person of General Lucky Rabo, shielded him by providing soldiers to guide his residence and office. The DSS had said it intensified its investigations in order to arrest and prosecute the CBN Governor Emefiele on allegations of terrorism, financing and fraud. Talking about terrorism, sources has told the DSS that Emefiele was behind the unknown funding of unknown gunmen terrorizing the southeast region of the country. DSS investigation revealed that the Apex Bank governor, which is Emefiele, funded the groups with resources he raised for his failed presidential bid in 2022 and diverted public funds. DSS, now the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Body, which is the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, has uncovered 70 billion naira fraudulently realized by the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, in connivance with others. Sources also said on Friday that the money was raised by the suspended governor of the Apex Bank and the Sarkin Hausa of Lagos, Alhaji Aminu Yaro, and his wife through a forex differential fraud facilitated by Emefiele. However, on Friday, it was also reported that Emefiele grossly abused the privileges of the office by making quick cash from forex differential fraud with the help of Sarkin Hausa of Lagos State. This is the case of forex differential fraud involving the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele. The governor sells forex to various individuals at the official rate on paper. He has an understanding with the individuals that they will sell at black market rates when the CBN credits the bank of the individuals that buy the forex. When they sell, the difference will be paid into the account of Aminu Yaro on behalf of Emefiele, one of the sources reported. So far, about 70 billion naira has been traced to the account in the course of the investigation. The wife of Aminu Yaro is an employee of the Central Bank of Nigeria and a signatory to the company's account where the money is paid into. She has also been invited by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) for questioning. The case was compromised by the suspended chairman of the EFCC, Abdulrasheed Bawa, because some people close to the seat of power are involved. They charged the wife for SUCML, in full is Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering offenses, but the main case was left out while the differentials in forex exchange malpractice raised benefits of about 70 billion naira, another source said. Meanwhile, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the unification of foreign exchange rates against the multiple forex exchange regimes of former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration.